We're excited to showcase the ProEdge Technology PET 2440 LD lock dowel machine. This is a CNC edge routing machine that can process all 6 edges of the panel. This is a 4-zone machine. You can put different programs in all 4 zones. The machine is fully barcodable with true parametric shape programming, allowing you to do multiple operations outside of just a normal CNC more and dowel inserting machine. We will first show you a countersink of the hardware pull. So we will route both sides, the bottom and the face of that panel, to flush mount a finger pull on a door or drawer. Then we will flip it over and we will put in 2 8mm E-clips. Then we will rotate it over and we will inject 2 spring pins. One will be an 8mm and one will be a 5mm. After that, we'll do a route for a sash hinge. And we'll put a little 8mm hole and open it up to 10mm for a barrel type sash hinge. After that, we will do a blind dado for an adjustable shelf, and then we will drill the 5mm holes and we will inject the 5mm mini channel lock into the blind dado. That blind dado pulls in and becomes an integral part of the cabinet construction. So the first sample we're going to show here is we're going to do some vertical routing underneath the bottom of the edge of the panel, and we will do horizontal routing on the edge of the panel. The unique part of this machine is the 2-position program fence. The fences move out to allow the vertical router room. They move 150mm off the edge of the panel. The panel is then able to extend past the table. The clamps will come down and the vertical router will come and route the bottom of the panel out. What we're showing here is a simple hardware placement for a finger pull on a door or drawer. We routed the bottom of the panel. Now we will route the edge of the panel. And that would complete the process for a finger pull recess. After that, we'll be moving the fences back in, and we will be drilling 2 8mm holes per clip, and then we'll inject 2 lock dowel 8mm E-clips into those 4 holes. The vacuum is also independently selected, so it only comes on when the spindle is being used. Need to go reload to get new E-clips, so the machine moves over, drops in new E-clips, it's ready to go, and will now come back and has 14 E-clips loaded into the magazine and ready to fire. And then it will refire it and continue on the process. The next part we're going to route is we will route 2 holes, one 8mm and one 5mm, and then we will put one 5mm and one 8mm spring pin in each corresponding hole. There's the 8mm. There's the 5mm, and now we will inject the pins into the corresponding holes. There is no manual adjustments for setting the depth. This is all done through CNC control. Now we're going to show a sample of a route for a sash hinge. So we will go in and do a edge route for a sash hinge. And now we will put an 8mm hole, oscillate around to 10mm for a barrel hinge. Now we're going to run over and we're going to do a blind dado. After we are done with the blind dado, we will be drilling holes for a 5mm E-clip, and then we will insert the 5mm E-clip into that blind dado. And that will make a adjustable shelf tensioner for all your adjustable shelves. The unique part about this is it makes the adjustable shelf an integral part of the cabinet. You can see the blind dado with those clips in it. You can see the hardware pull, recessed and matched in, nice and flush. You can see the hole for the sash hinge that's in, and you can see the hole for the barrel hinge. You can also now see the blind dado, how it would set for a shelf tensioner is lined up and put in. Now you can put the stretcher in. And then we have Lockdow's patented drawer slides. There's the undermount and the full extension side mount. Other typical operations that we're able to do with this machine, since it is fully automated and is a true CNC machine, is we can come in and do a shaker style door. Here's an exploded view of a shaker style door in one construction method that our customers use. We can machine off the edge banding off the edge, create a good glue joint there, and then bring the stile and rail together and give it a solid connection with glue, as well as the fixtures that we're holding for the alignment. The other process that we can do is we can machine phenolics and plastics and use the lockdown. We can actually machine the female grooves into the part for the lockdown to make a mechanical bite. If you zoom into the groove, you can see the machining that we can machine in and the grooves that we put in to make that lockdown part unable to be removed from plastics, starboards, and different materials. We have this being used in outdoor furniture and outdoor cabinets. We're also able, with the vertical router, to be able to do a channel lock. So we can put the channel lock anywhere within 4 inches of any edge of the panel. We can rotate them north, south, east, and west. These are some of the many features that the PET 2440 LD lockdown machine by ProEdge Technology is capable of doing.